Bruce, a tremendous effort in the finish, and before we start talking about your guys, there are no quality victories without quality opponents, and that was a quality opponent.
Yeah, they played hard, Columbus. We expected that. Listen, Torts' teams are always going to play a certain way. They're going to be determined. They're going to check hard, and we saw all of that. We were obviously a player or two better than them here and there to finish some plays. Got a few extra saves, especially in the second half of the series. But I think some of the offense that we did generate was well earned. We found a way that we could attack a little better the way they were defending in the last 3 games. It showed without having to be reliant on the power play.
Every team makes its surges, yet when Columbus surged tonight, either Rask made a big save or somebody got a stick on the puck or a block.
Well, that's what it takes, right? I mean, you got to have everybody invested, committed. I think they did a great job of that. Certainly Tuukka was outstanding again. But listen, as a player, when you see your goaltender battling that hard, you're going to battle twice as hard for him and make sure to keep the puck out of the net. So we're not perfect. We never will be. We're always striving to play that perfect game. But at the end of the day, we're going to have some turnovers. They're going to make some plays. And, if we're there working that hard to keep it out of our net, then I like our chances.
No team is perfect in a salary cap league, and that's sort of the point of having teams play under the cap, and no team advances without significant contributions from entry-level players. And you had 5 guys on entry-level contracts in your lineup tonight, and they all found a way to contribute.
Yeah, well, that's the new NHL, correct? Charlie plays beyond his years. I think Brandon Carlo's first playoff has really grown, in front of our eyes, how he's embraced his role, shutdown role, good first pass. Connor Clifton's come in and done a hell of a job for a guy that hasn't played a lot of hockey. Kuhlman was in as well for a while, been in and out. Heinen, DeBrusk, they went through it last year, so they have some experience at this. They know what's at stake. But it's been the whole group. We're not a one-line team. If our top line doesn't score, then the secondary scoring has picked us up. Donnie did a great job at the deadline. He identified a couple of pieces that come in and help us, kind of third line, second, wherever you slot them in, and they've been difference makers when we've needed them to be. So, again, it's a total team effort, and we're happy to get this one out of the way and get on to Carolina.
To that total team effort, Johansson, Backus, both making big contributions.
Yeah, I mean, again, that's what it takes. I mean, if when they do their presser, it'd probably be a little bit of lamenting the fact they didn't get enough timely scoring or goals from out their lineup. We did. It ends up being the difference in the series. You can say it's saves, you can say it's goals, plays at either end that make the difference in the game, and we were able to generate enough of them, especially as the series went on, and good for the guys.
Finally, you and your staff, while working really, really hard, evidently are having a lot of fun because you guys are so energized for every game, even as packed as they are.
Yeah, well, we enjoy working with each other. We like each other. We hang out on the road. We go to dinner together. I'm probably giving you too much information, but we truly like each other. Our families like each other. I think it makes it easier. I think the players are the same way. They enjoy each other's company. I don't know if that's going to make you a good team in the long run, but it certainly helps. It goes a long way towards this time of year when you got to play for one another, have each other's back. And as a staff, we certainly we work hard together and enjoy our time at the rink, and hopefully we keep getting rewarded by these players.
You're going to the conference final. Congratulations.
Thanks, Jack.